want to show you guys this C06, one of a kind. My friend Andy put this together, and we're gonna walk through the car to see everything like I did with learning a little bit why this car and the things he did on it.
What's up, Matty?
What's up? Thank you for having me. And Gary's in love with this thing.
I love it. I want it.
First thing I ask everybody, why a Corvette?
Why not? It's the best car you can get for the money.
So you got this one brand new.
Brand new. Almost 4 years ago today.
4 years ago?
Almost 4 years.
And
time flies when you're having fun, Matty.
I know, right? I remember I met Andy, like, I think he had the car for what, 6 months?
Yeah, something like that.
Because we met like maybe middle of 19 or something like that. And I remember, I was like, are you gonna do something with our car? Nah, not really. That's not where we are.
When I got the car, I said, I'm never gonna do anything to this car. It's the fastest car. It's way too fast.
Right. And I remember, I think yours was one of the first orange that I saw in person. It's way better in person than...
Yeah, the camera can't get it. It's either overexposed or it looks red.
Right. And you told me you were looking for not Z06, right? You were looking for a Grand
I was looking at C6 Z06s. I was looking at Grand Sports.
Gotcha.
And then once I saw the Z06, and I was like, you know what?
It is what it is.
Just get it.
Go for it.
Just get it because you're gonna want to do something.
Right.
else.
And you got in a good timing though, because right now, I think it's worth more than what you pay.
100%.
Right.
100%.
So, yeah, you got in a really good time, dude. I'm telling you, this is not your regular C7 Z06. Even though it started as just a brand new regular one, right?
A 1LZ.
1LZ. It's a 1LZ.
1LZ.
Right. Talking about like what you did with the car. Even like, do you have PPF on it?
There's PPF on most of the car. It's got XPEL on the full front, the lower rockers, the rear, the roof, the door kicks on the inside, the mirrors. I mean, it's
basically done.
Should have got the whole car done at that point, but
you did in pieces, or you did everything all at once?
Everything at once.
Gotcha. And then you ceramic coat on top.
The whole car's been ceramic coated, yes.
Right. By the way, Andy, he has his own detailing product line, which I'm gonna leave here on the screen and on the description below. Check it out. One of the best products I ever tried. So I'm probably gonna leave here with some of those. So.
Everybody does.
and that makes the car, like the PPF with the ceramic coat, really makes it. We saw this car inside of the garage, but now, like in the sun, dude, it's like. And yeah, I mean, you should have done the entire car, but you cannot tell. Like, I mean, you did the main part, is the bumper. At least for me, it's the bumper.
I think they call it the race package.
Right.
Or the track package.
Track package, I think that's how they call it.
Competition, everybody calls it something else, but it has all the high impact areas done.
So let's talk about the cosmetic first, then we're gonna get to the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff, it's what is under the hood, right? So what you did cosmetic wise, I see you did the side markers are now stock.
Yes, so the Vet Light side marker.
You see here, that's color matching, right? Side marker.
Color match, ghosted, whatever they call them. Yep.
Ghosted. And this it's EOS.
EOS stage 3 front.
Right. EOS, it's what I have in my car, but that's not EOS. ACS. This is stock.
That's the XL rock guards from ACS.
Right.
I'm not sure who the side skirts are, but they're all carbon.
They are carbon, right? You can tell. Right. And the spoiler came with, or you put on?
That's an ACS stage 3 kit.
Right. That's exactly what I have on my car. Looks so nice, so good. This one is the one to go with the Corvettes, though, right? Because the other ones look so small.
The ACS stuff is great quality.
It's great quality. I have EOS on my car.
I have some EOS.
It's what I tell people is like, you know, EOS is like, if you know you're gonna break it, like a front lip. That's
already my second.
Right, go with EOS. But if you're careful enough, go to ACS.
Absolutely.
Right.
If you have a front lift on your car, you can go.
Right.
ACS.
Right.
Because all the stones just shoveled up with your car.
Right. Yeah. But ACS, I have no doubt like about the quality.
I was telling Gary off camera that I'm probably going to end up over the winter doing a full ACS front end.
Right.
Do an ACS stage 3 and do their XL fender extensions too.
Right. Because it's awesome. All right. Cosmetic wise, windows tint, right?
Windows tinted.
And
I don't know if that's a mod anymore. It's just kind of like a given, right?
I think you have to, right?
Absolutely.
There's no, like, you gotta do it. And again, the side marks are here. Pretty cool. I like it because you can barely see it's there.
1LZ.
On LZ. You didn't do anything interior wise, right?
Just the Lloyd's mat.
Okay. Yeah,
Nothing.
just the mats, and that's.
Yeah, I mean,
this
it's not
comes
really-
with the car, right?
That's factory. Yep.
That's factory. It's a clean car though. How many miles do you have on it?
About 12,000.
12,000. Wow. 12,000, man.
12,000 in 4 years. So I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's a Corvette thing. And of course, I don't know if it's a cosmetic thing or it's the wheels.
Absolutely.
That's what pops on this car. That's, if you're driving by, that's the first thing you're gonna look at it. I mean, if the car is not on, like it's not, because that we're gonna get to it. But the wheels though, which kind of wheels are those?
They're MV forged, based out of
MV
California.
forged. Okay.
American-made wheels, three-piece,
Three-piece wheel.
20s in the front, 21s in the back.
That's the setup.
Yeah,
Right? Because
stock
people
is-
never go 1920.
That's stock.
That's stock. So
Stock
you
is
went one up.
1920. Yeah, so it's a
Oh, yeah.
plus one, 20 in the front, 21 in the
I'm
back.
thinking about C6. C6 is 19. It's 18, 19.
Okay.
So people normally, I went 1920. So you went 2021.
2021.
That's the setup there though. And you were telling me, like, how long it take to get a wheel like this? Like by the time you order.
Obviously, you order back in COVID, everything takes longer. So
All right, you had something before that one.
yes, I had BC Forge before,
Oh, okay.
and the BC Forge were nice wheels. Signature Forged are really nice wheels. Those are
Right.
probably the top two wheels that a lot of guys go with.
Right.
But I just wanted something different, so I reached out to MV, and they helped me get this set of wheels in the car.
Right. And the tires are?
They're Michelin P4S.
Do you like it?
Yeah, they're great. I mean, in this size, you can really only go Michelin or Pirelli, and
Right.
everybody says the Michelin has the better wear rating. They're good tires.
Right. If you look at this car, the first thing it's gonna pop it is the wheels. I mean, if it's like this, when we start, then it's
I don't know
other
the co-
things. But
Pretty sure the color will get you too.
yeah, the color. But I mean, the wheels though. Like, oh, by the way, you're in stock suspension, right? Like, just aftermarket bolts.
Aftermarket bolts that are, I don't even know how they're set, but they're
Well, yeah, I think once you put it, they are just lower by anyway.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as a stock bolt.
Okay.
I just think it has a pivot point on it.
Right.
It doesn't have a bushing.
Right. But I don't know if it's a nice. Did you put those wheels on a stock bolt? No, right?
These ones were not on the stock bolt.
Yeah, because I think you
the
would
other
have
ones were.
like 2 fingers here probably.
The other ones were on stock bolts.
How was the same height? No, right?
Um,
Because it looks super
originally,
low. Though.
no. I mean, originally they were just stock bolts.
Okay.
And then we lowered it on stock bolts. I think I took like 2 or 3 pictures of it on stock bolts, and then I took them off and then
Gotcha.
rolled around on stock wheels until these ones came in.
Gotcha. All right.
I want to say these are probably 6-8 month wait.
All right. So, is there any other cosmetic thing that you were thinking about doing, or is pretty much it? Cosmetic.
I want to change the front end. Change out the EOS to ACS.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. This.
And then this here, I want to get these painted,
Right.
but where they kind of come down into a point, they sell them one piece where it's one solid piece going up.
Right.
So that's probably what I'm going to do. But other than that, to keep the outside kind of OEM plus, I don't really know what else you can really do
That's
with
the
it.
goal. OEM plus. I like the concept of OEM plus.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, like, if you look at this car, it's like, yeah, it's modified, but then you don't know the beast you are dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, or you get at the point that it's too much a car show that you can only take to show. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I like this is a drivable, like, clean look. Dude, I'm telling you, this car is freaking clean. Like, I mean, I'm not against C7s, but lately C7s and not doing anything for me. But your car, I kind of trying to see if he was trading for a CH, but he wasn't, because I would definitely try to buy this. I would get divorced, but
I've had many cars over the years, and you get rid of them and you regret it.
right.
So,
What did you have before this?
I haven't had anything.
Oh, really?
I haven't had a toy car in probably 10 plus years.
Gotcha. So you just went and got a Corvette.
Went and got a Corvette.
But now let's talk about what matters, which is the engine. So how long? This is pretty fresh.
Yeah, I think we got that done in August.
August, okay. So you drove probably like middle of the summer. You start driving it. By the time it was.
By the time it was done, it was probably about a month,
Right.
3 weeks or so.
All right. So here's the heart of the beast. So tell me what you done. What you have done on it?
It's got built heads, long tube headers, of course the intake, pulley. It's got a Stage 3 BTR cam in it.
All right.
Cooling mods, Corsa NPP exhaust, stock fuel, stock blower.
And the question that everybody asks, how much power is making?
700 to the wheels.
700 to the wheel. Look at the coil relocation bracket though, how clean that looks. And you got the catch can.
30 mounts catch can. Got the
Right.
cords expansion tank.
Right.
That holds
Yeah.
more. It holds more coolant.
More coolant, right?
It's got an AFCO heat exchanger.
Right. So
That's way down there.
You it's still stock heads, right?
Stock heads, but they're built heads.
They built, okay. So pretty much, I think that's without building anything more, like, or even going to E85. That's the best you can get, right?
Yeah.
What else you can get? Like,
I mean, pretty much once it was torn down, I mean, anything that we wanted to upgrade, we upgraded in the heads. You know, without building the bottom end.
right,
I don't really think there's anything else that you can
Right.
do.
right. Because you did the pulley, you did
You could do a lower pulley.
Yeah, you
that
can
would
do
get you
a-
some more.
right.
You could do a throttle body.
right,
You could port and polish the
Right.
blower with Kong.
right,
You could do an E85 fuel system. I mean, there's a lot more left to do.
right. But then, as you said, like once you start going in it, like if you do 85, you're probably gonna do more things. And it's
Where are you
not-
going to stop? You know what I mean?
Right.
This is a good base to kind of get you started.
Dude, 700.
Get used to the power.
700
Enjoy the power.
horsepower for you driving around and maybe take it to the track once in a while. It's perfect.
Definitely. And if you have more power, you're toting that you have more horsepower,
Right.
which is cool because you're going to be able to go faster. But if you can't put the power down,
Right, and it sounds great.
and there might be a point where it just has too much power that you can't drive it.
Right, it sounds great. And here's the Corsa. It's carbon, right?
Oh yeah.
This looks so good. And also, what did you do with the exhaust though?
That's the Corsa NPP.
NPP.
So it has the valves in it. You
The
can kind
valves.
of
So
go
we're
to
gonna
stealth,
Yeah, we're
or
gonna.
you can go to wide open.
Got you. We're gonna hear here in a while.
You didn't even have to be here to hear this car.
Right, I think it's hard to make the camera do any justice to it. I'll try my best to do it, but I'll tell you, dude, I don't think get any better, at least in my opinion. Of course, everybody's different, but having a nice car that looks great, drives excellent. The stands is, in my opinion, it's perfect. That's what I like. Bigger wheels with a wheel that pops, and a lot of power under the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot get any better. How long the entire project on the motor took? Since you drop off?
We took our time with it. I want to say it was probably about 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Oh, it wasn't bad.
No.
And then you have to schedule the tune.
Got the tune. That was a day. So
Right.
it wasn't bad.
Were you there for the dyno session?
Was not.
Yeah. So now let's go for a ride.
Let's go.
There you go. Let's go. Well, that didn't go as planned. Nothing wrong with the car. Just my camera didn't record the audio. So as you can see here, we had so much fun. The car sounds insane, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened with my camera. Like, the audio didn't make it. The setup was the same. I don't know if it was something on my SD card, but I'll tell you, that C7 experience, and thank you so much, Andy, for letting me drive his car, because dude, I'll tell you, it's a completely different experience to drive a C6 and a C7, both cammed, But man, what an experience. I'm so sorry that I lost that footage. I promise you guys that I'm gonna go back during this spring. So me and Andy, I'll take my car. By that time, I hope my car is ready, like with a full wide body on it and so on and so forth. I'll go back there and we're gonna, you know, swap the keys. And I'll let him drive my car. I'll drive his car again, and I'll make sure the camera works. But I got a cold start before we took the car out of the garage, and listen to that. Oh, you can open it later though. Okay. Man, after seeing that C7, and as I said, the C7 never did too much for me. If you get a car, a C7, it's good by the way it is. You don't have too much to do. But the way that Andy did his car, that's probably exactly what I would do with mine. Like a big cam on it, a more power, nice wheels, perfect stance. And I'll tell you what, that car made something changing inside of me. So thank you so much, Andy, for, you know, let me come over, spend the time with me. We're gonna have a full tour of his garage and all his setup. It's gonna be amazing. As you guys know, I'm trying to, you know, get more into garage stuff, so make sure that, you know, I share all that journey with you all. So Andy was nice enough to share all his setup, things he has, his detailing stuff, his main cave. Dude, you know, you're gonna love it. If you're here for the first time, I really suggest you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up so we can reach more people. I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. Thank you, Andy, again. So his website, it's on the description below, so you can get your detailing stuff. That's the things that I'm using on my car right now. You're gonna love it, so check it out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Never forget, enjoy life and work hard for it.